able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Robinson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Ravens.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
One advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And how about that for getting what you need? It's a gain of 9 there on 4th and 8. On the option right is Jackson. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Again, Jackson will keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Justin Tucker as we kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's got some space here. Now he's loose at the 40. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 78 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. An extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Commanders 14, Ravens 7.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Jackson options out left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down along the line. From the gun, on third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Andrews' first catch, good for a first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Jackson. Pass incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out
a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Jackson going to keep it running right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On 1st down, Howell. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Gibson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. Back to throw. Howell. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And Howell will throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Sacked on the corner blitz by Marlon Humphrey. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. So here we go, 4th down. Howell. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB. Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up second down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Joey Slide, kickoff for the Commanders.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Dobbins running out of the gun. And a pretty quick burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Lamar changing the play. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end. Being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Commanders come through with a fourth down stand. They begin the drive with Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now slow, complete to Dotson. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Touchdown for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was cutting off the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Third and 2. Here's Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Robinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Robinson again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line.
On gain of 3 yards, it's now 3rd and goal.
Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the 1st. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for the Commanders' touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. But they'll come up now. This is second and long. On second down, here's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hitting just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not what you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. But for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
Go, take it to the house.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. On third down, here's Gibson. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And they're going to speed things up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to summon up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Once again, Albert, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. The stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Flush to his right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here we go, first and goal. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this two-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he is in for 2 points. And barring some hijinks on the kickoff, we're going to be headed to overtime.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
There's certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. Howell changing the play here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. Howell throwing on third down here. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. On the counter, this is Robinson. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Here's Howell. And that's going to be incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right? That's got to be completed.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
From the gun on third down, Howell. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. He had the interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Another run here with Dobbins. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Now an option play on second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
He was brought down by Campbell Point. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And joy will reign in the inner harbor as the Ravens have won it. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.